We live. I think this thing is working. Ooh. Yeah, took a little off the beard, as you can see. Welcome everybody back down here to the Bay Cave. So tonight on the menu is going to be, these are popular, right? I posted these and it went off like wildfire. So tonight, we're not gonna make a lot of them because I only got one mold. So we're gonna make the juicy in what I'm going to call, what's up Norb? What I'm going to call the trimmer, all right? These are a lot like the Menace. Okay, so play on words, we're gonna call this one the trimmer. That is gonna be in the color Juicy. Well, hell, I got one right here. So here we go. Hard to see in the camera, but it is a purple and green pumpkin. You can see the tail looks like sweet tea. You can see the purple in there. Man, we got everybody joining on now. How's it going, folks? Jeremy, Jay, what's up, man? We got Mark, oh man, Kim, Russell, Brody. We got everybody tuning in. What's going on? Mr. Reader, Rick. So we're gonna make the juicy. I'm gonna call it the trimmer. All right, everybody called it the Menace before because that's what it's kind of based off of. But we're gonna call this one the trimmer. All right, I'm gonna make this in my infamous color Juicy in-house blend, whatever you want to call it. Hello, Frankie. We got Johnny tuning in. We got all sorts of people tuning in. So I'm getting that nuked down. Had a lot of responses. I put that up on multiple pages, and you know, I actually got this mold from a buddy, DJ Danny Johnson, and he's like, "Hey, make me some." Okay, well, you know, I started making some, put some out there on the website, and now I know that one mold is not going to cut it. I see people laughing at me. What now? Butt flap was such a better name. Well, you know, you gotta keep it a little PG-13. I'm not gonna go with butt flap. All right. So, yeah. So this bait is 3.5 inches long. I think the standard Menace is 4 inches. They make a junior, which is 3. So this one's right in the middle. So this one's 3.5. I've got 2 more molds of that coming. And then I've got the 4-inch, the Magnum, the big one. I got molds for that one coming. So we'll be able to make 3.5 and the 4. My buddy Josh Wisdom, who I fished with today, I'll get in with that later. He flopped one out on the deck. Says, "Hey, what about this?" The itty bitty guys, junior, I guess they call it. Did some research while I was driving home, texting and driving, whatever. And it's 3 inch, so I'm not a big Menace guy, but I might have to. The way everybody is wanting to see them, wanting them, I might have to throw it myself. Man, we got everybody tuning in. Logan, what's up? Oh man, Gary Stevens. Robert. I'm losing the damn camera here, hold on. But anyways, yeah. It was a good weekend on the water. Didn't exactly catch the fish that we were hoping for, but got out and had a good time. Like I said before, fished with my buddy Josh Wisdom. We went out and we threw the whole gambit at him. We caught him on a little bit of everything, but yeah, we just didn't catch the right ones. Caught a lot of keepers, just not the big ones. David said, "Those plastic jugs, where do you get them at?" Those right there you're talking about? Well, it's a little known store. Not many people know about it. Walmart. I think actually the woman got them for me, so I think she spends all the money at Walmart. So that's where we got it. They work real good for dispensing plastic. You can shake up your plastic in them. It's not too bad. So thank everybody for tuning in the live stream tonight. I know it's getting a little slow here. I haven't made anything yet, but we're gonna make this color. I call it Juicy. It is green pumpkin and purple. It's got blue flake in it, orange flake in it, lots of flake, busy colors. Looks good. Looks real good in the water. So yeah. Have I got stinger mold? That one? I do have, that's the 4-inch. I can knock those out as well. It's a good mold. Oh, also, I don't have it yet, but it is coming. Who likes a Rage Craw? The big one, the 2 flapper. I got that mold coming as well. Oof, that's just going to need a little more time. Take a little while to read. So I guess I'll have to keep talking. Well, we got Kevin, Jason, thanks for tuning in, guys. Hey, Johnny. So you got Stinger mold there. Brandon, Jessica Fitch. Thank you all for tuning in. So yeah, just had a good day on the water. Like I said, we caught a lot of fish. We threw, we threw jig, we threw A-rig, we threw rock crawler, we threw jerkbait, we didn't throw this, we threw a little bit of everything. I think we were throwing the right baits, just not the right locations, which is most of it. I'd rather somebody tell me where to catch them than what to catch them on. What's up, Trenton? I'm gonna have to get the woman down here so she can read all this, because this is like flying in. I can't do 3 things at once. Dylan, thanks for tuning in. So yeah, what'd you guys do this weekend? Did you do any fishing, or where's everybody from? You know, these live streams are getting a little busier, a lot more people tuning in. So hey, let me know where you guys are from. Kevin, what's up? Norb, oh, Norb shared it. Yeah, hey, if you guys want to, share the video. Thank you. And so normally what I do with these live streams is I will save them to my phone, and then later when I get to a better internet source rather than my house, I will upload this live stream to YouTube. I do have a YouTube page if you want to go there and check out. That's where all my fishing action or shenanigans usually is. Riley Phillips Fishing on YouTube. That's it. And if you haven't yet, go over on this page, give it a like, give it a thumbs up, do all that good stuff. So you can keep up with all the crazy baits that come out of the bait cave. Someone needs a haircut? Yeah, I know, I do. I done shaved, all right? You should have seen the beard last week. It was bad. 96 at one point. Hey, last week was 134, all right? That was a giveaway. That was crazy. Conroe, Texas. I bet it's still warm down there. It kind of sucks up here right now. I'm in Central Missouri, for those of you that do not know. This plastic is taking forever to heat up. So yeah, what do we got going on here? I'm gonna have to get the woman down here. Kevin, yeah, Mr. Nebraska. So I gave away some baits last weekend. 3 lucky contestants. What did I give away? I gave away, I don't remember what I gave away. It's been a while. But anyways, gave away some baits, and those baits have not reached their destination yet because the United States Postal Service sucks. I think we can all see that on the nightly news as well, with what all's going on in Washington, D.C. But we won't get into politics. So, we're getting there. We're getting close. Another minute and a half. So those of you tuning in wonder, what is this red-headed dude wearing a red hoodie cooking something? We're down here making soft plastic baits, making a mess. And we got everybody. What is that plastisol that I had in the cup? Yes, that is plastisol. It's actually remelt. Stuff that I've made before. And, you know, so I made, okay, how many of these did I make? I gave 50 to my buddy Josh. He kind of came up with the color. I've got another 100 sitting right here. The thing is, these are all sold. So if you told me that you wanted this color and actually sent me a message, I had a lot of people saying, yeah, I need that. But, okay, put your money where your mouth is. I got 100 of them sitting right here. They're packaged up. I need to ship out tomorrow. So if you want some more, let me know, because they're probably going to be made right now. Hi, girl. What's up? We already got 140 people tuned in.
Holy cazolies.
And we're not even giving a giveaway out.
Holy cazolies.
130, yep. So, I mean, all right. I'm going to take it over to her. She can read whatever's going on the screen, because I can't. I got too much going on.
There's all kinds of people's watching.
I know. There's all sorts of crazies. Hey, everybody's like, you need a haircut. Should have seen the beard last week, all right? Couldn't even put food in my mouth without getting hair in it. Then we got Ranger Doggo. Yeah. What are you doing? He won't jump up here. He's too smart.
He says, I'm getting ready to bark at you, Dad.
Let's put him on the live feed. I know. So, yes, this is plastisol. This is remelt. That's why it's kind of taking a while. And as a safety precaution. turn on the old ventilation, because this stuff, as you can see, all right, makes a little steam, little good stuff.
See, Jeremy Mullins is with me. Need the beard back.
Dude, okay, I probably could have shaved it and trimmed it and all that sort of stuff to make it more user-friendly. But no, it just got too itchy. Now, I will say, when I was doing 70 down the lake today, I could tell the difference.
Oh yeah, I got the little whiny text. It's cold as blankety blank without the beard. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Told you. Should have kept them fuzzies.
No.
It's winter time.
No, so I don't care. Starting to look like Santa. The white beard and big old red. Yeah.
We could have got you a side gig.
All right, we're going another minute 30. So, unfortunately, I've only got one mold, right? So it makes 4 at one time. It's kind of a slow process. Like I say, I got more coming. So in the future, we can knock these out a whole lot faster.
Charlie says he's got some old baits. He's going to turn into some hand pours.
He's got what?
Old baits.
Yeah. Hey, if you got baits that are, so I get a lot of questions. All right, in my boat, passenger side over on the floor is a little cubby. It's full of plastics that we've used. Ranger, you're getting ready to bark. What's wrong with you, Joe? I got a dog going crazy. Full of plastics that are ripped, torn, don't use, whatever. People, what are you saving those for? Well, I make baits, all right? I can literally take those baits that are messed up, torn, well used, and literally put them in a cup like this, throw them in the microwave, heat them up, turn them to liquid, and shoot them into a mold. Boom, brand new bait. Simple as that. You got to make sure your baits don't get wet, or I mean, yeah, they get wet. You put them in the water, right? Catch fish, duh. But I'm saying, don't let them sit in water, because then they will soak that water in and expand, and then you might as well just throw them away. They're no good. They won't work anymore. I mean, because whenever you try to put them in that cup and melt them, water over 212 degrees, makes steam, makes a lot of fun. So let's actually try to shoot a bait. How about that? I've been sitting here talking for 10 minutes. Let's show you the process of making baits. So this is a laminate. It is a green pumpkin on one side and a purple on the other. Is the dog being a little alien again?
Yeah, he's a little bouncy. We got a tennis ball. That'll occupy for about
Oh,
2
we got a
and half
tennis ball.
minutes.
Huh? So one side is green pumpkin and the other is purple. Since it is a laminate, it takes a blending block, not a swirl block tonight, and a good old double injector. Read what they're saying.
You got 178 people on here.
Do I?
Yes.
Hey, thanks for tuning in. Leave a comment if there's a bait that you like, want to see. Give me some input on what you guys would like to see on these live streams.
Thanks, Danny. Danny's over here putting prices out for you.
Just no nudity. I do not do that on the live stream. Nobody wants to see that. So yeah, it took me all day to make almost 100 baits. Of course, I got sidetracked a lot, but you know, squirrels. Danny's giving out prices. You better make them higher, okay?
$222.
He's got to put his percentage on
There's
it.
200 people watching you,
Hey!
Riley. That's awesome.
That's cool. So yeah, if you got baits you want to buy, sell, or not sell, I'm the one selling baits here. Jesus. I use this fishing page that you're watching to kind of peddle my hobby of making baits. It's not my full-time gig. So here you can get a good idea of the colors. I'll leave them in the blending block. So that is green pumpkin, purple blue flake. They are good. They are why I call it juicy. What's up? What are they saying? Just a lot of people tuning in?
There's just a lot of people tuning in.
There's just a lot of people tuning in.
We were at like 240 or something long
Keep
ago.
the chat going crazy. Rack it up. Share the video if you want to. That's quite all right with me.
Awesome. Bill Felton says this is his first time watching.
Hey, first time viewer. Probably a lot of them, the first time viewers, probably went, this is it, I'm not watching this again.
Danny says, do I get to sell my used ones back to you? I'll cut you a good deal. 72 cents a piece.
I think not, mister. Oh, Danny, he can't complain. He's pretty much pro staff anyways. I done sent him stuff and forgot to send him the bill. So that's like a little egg in my back pocket, right? Danny gets lippy, I just give him an unknown bill.
Dwayne Bailey says, how do we purchase and pay?
Purchase is you send me a message on this page right here, and payment I will request usually, okay, I can't take credit cards. I don't have that capability yet. But PayPal, Venmo, lap dances, whatever. I take payment in many
Oh, really
forms.
now?
Hey, no, you still gotta pay rent. Anyways, so yeah, send me a message on this page right here, Riley Phillips Fishing. You know, tell me what you want, and we'll make it happen. I don't really sell per pack. I mean, usually I put 10 in per pack, but yeah, I'll sell as much as you want. Shipping is usually $10. If you order 10 baits, or 10,000 if I can fit them in the package.
You boy Wisdom's on.
Wisdom, what's up, boy?
Says he lost a tournament with your ass this weekend.
Says he what?
Lost a tournament.
Yeah, we did not make money. We did not make money. So everybody give that guy a hard time. He knocked all the fish off with the net. It's all his fault. Throw him under the bus, back it up, and run over him. Nah, we had a good time today. We fished a lot of different stuff.
In the words of my mother, but you had a good time.
But you had a good time. Hey, I didn't get passed. That's all that matters.
Do you like my Mrs. Wingo voice there?
Yeah, it's attractive.
Thanks.
Thanks, kids. So yeah, this is a lot of rinse and repeat when you have one mold. What do I got here? I can't.
Bradley says, question is just getting started making baits. Any techniques you can use?
Any techniques? Well, so you're just getting started. Usually what I did when I first started, which really wasn't all that long ago, stick to a one single color. I'm sure you have just a single injector. If you've got a dual injector, you can start getting a little crazy. You can get crazy with a single injector. You know, you could do things such as, instead of drawing up plastic like you just saw me do, is you literally take the end off the injector and you can pour plastic A in it, plastic B. You can pour different things in there and then shoot your mold if you don't have the capability to have a dual injector or, you know, different methods like that. But when I started off, I knew what color I threw the most, say like June bug or green pumpkin, and just went from there. It's really all it amounts to. Keep reading that for me because I can't keep up with all that.
I'm cleaning up after you. Wisdom says he's ready to build me a she shed.
Yep.
Sweet.
At the lake, right?
Lake. Big she shed.
A big she shed that fits a
Like a shout she shed.
yeah, like a 4-door Ford pickup with a 21-foot Ranger in it. And hey, I got fishing buddies, so we better make that times 3. So what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna lay these down here.
You want me to put them up for you?
Well, no, because that's the downside to this mold, is the sprue holds more plastic than I think the actual baits themselves. So when you go to pull it out of the mold, you gotta be real careful. Even though the baits might be cooled off to where you can handle them, the sprue's not. You squeeze that sprue, you've got hot plastic all over you.
Somebody asked about June bug lizards. We don't have any lizard molds
I
yet.
do not have any lizard molds as this time. I've got brush hogs, but I do not have any lizard molds.
No lizards.
I know I need baby brush hog molds. Tyler Boyette. I don't know if he's watching. There's a whole myriad of people watching. What other questions you got? Ranger, you're in the way, buddy. Yep, if you're just starting out, single colors is good. You know, get the feel for the injectors, get the feel for all that. The most, whoop, we're going crazy. The hardest part, I would say, out of all of this is color matching or mixing your colors. This is where the artwork comes in. Not so much shooting the molds, right, and getting them to fill up and all that sort of stuff. You know, it took probably for this color, it took 2 hours, several hours of just 6 different colors to try to get it to blend just right. That's the art form in the bake making, is mixing the colors. Now, if you start getting to open pour molds, which I have, you can go see that on YouTube, whatever. Open pour, sky's the limit. Your creativity will take you wherever you need to go.
So somebody asked about, like, where do you get injectors and molds and average prices on molds?
So I will say one thing, on my YouTube page, Riley Phillips Fishing on YouTube, I have call it a crude video that says who, what, where, and when for beginners. But, long story short, molds you can get from a lot of places on the internet. All right, Do It has got your most economic molds, your cheapest ones, cast molds. Another place is, let's see, Angling AI. They make really good molds. Okay, Premier molds, the Stinger molds somebody was asking about earlier, all the open pour molds. Ranger, so local. They make really good crisp mold. My AB worm comes from them. 10-inch ribbon tail worm.
So somebody asked about Fish Doctor style baits.
Fish Doctor style baits.
Yes.
Well, that person pulled one over on me because I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm not going to church it up and act like I know everything. There's a lot of stuff I don't know.
No,
apparently fishing is one of them. Huh?
Wisdom said it was on me making colors.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, she did. All right? I did not pay attention in art. All I did was sniff glue, okay? She actually paid attention on what colors, the color wheel.
Thank you, Miss Burris.
Well, stepped on the dog. There's just so much going on. Dog's got a little anxiety, so. Yeah, a lot of. That's a pretty good angle, I guess. All right. We got all sorts of people tuning in. Thanks again for tuning. Oh, Mitch tuned in. So, I'm going to nuke this just a little bit longer. All right, for beginners, gloves. Okay, I give her a hard time. She's got chef hands, all right? She doesn't feel temperature in her paws. I do.
Oh, they said fish doctors are like centipedes. We don't have any of those.
I don't have any centipedes. Centipedes or hellgrammites or anything like that, no. So, I guess, yeah. I'm a bass fisherman, all right? Central Missouri is where I'm located. So most of my baits that I have are centered around bass fishing.
Ned molds.
Yes, I know Ned molds. I don't have any tube molds either. There's a lot of molds out there. I've got your full-size brush hog, your 10-inch worm, 7.5-inch worm, your trick worm, magnum trick worm. You've got beaver baits. Now I've got the menace here, or the trimmer as we're going to call it. I could go down the flukes, open pour, 6-inch swim baits, 4-inch swim baits. I'm trying to look at my mold list down here, and it's Cincos, you know, all the good stuff, all your standard stuff. Is what I'm trying to get my head around. All right, that really, I've only been doing this since January, February, so it's taking off. It's a lot of fun.
Something about floating additives like elastic.
I do not have floating additives. I literally, right under the table here, I've got 5 gallons of floating blend plastisol. That's what I use for a floating bait. I need to look into what he's talking about, actually.
Additives.
Yeah, to maybe help it float a little more. The floating blend is a pretty soft blend. You know, they say it floats. Yeah, the bait itself will float, but you go put a hook in it or something else like that. Yeah, it might be neutrally buoyant at best. Now, there's some things where people will put like beads in the mold, which is basically air bubbles to help it be more buoyant. But yeah, those baits are going to rip after the first fish.
Adams is on.
Mr. Jeff Adams, what's up? Elite angler, boy.
I had my Elite Angler shirt, but it did not survive through cooking this evening.
That one's got chunks in it still. It's okay. We'll make it work. We'll force it into submission. Hold on, I gotta shoot the injector out. Don't be ruining everything here. Oh, that's what happens when she's not quite warm enough. Need to warm that oven just a little bit more, girl. What do we got here? All right, Mr. Brian Mulaney, flukes. Yes, I've got flukes. Do you remember a color called dill pickle? Chartreuse with red, black, and green flake. That would be a spot killer. Yes, I do remember that one.
We can do that.
Huh?
We can do that.
We can do that. We got all the goodies for it. And again, if there's something that you see that I don't make, as in like, say you wanted a brush hogger, and you wanted that thing black and blue with purple flake. Yeah, I can do it. Not a problem. Just let me know. Uh-oh, what are you laughing at?
Oh, wisdom.
What's wisdom
I'm
talking
not
about?
sure who he's talking to. We got it. That's what she said.
Oh.
So he says we're putting WD-40 in for scent and flavor.
WD-40.
I mean, it's good for all kinds of stuff.
It's good for all. It'll loosen your nuts, boys. But in baits, have I done it? No. For some reason, I think I've heard about that. No, I have not done it. That's another thing I can do. Scents. I've got all sorts of scents and other goodies.
Yeah, that's why we can't shut the bathroom door.
Because the garlic is, whew, the garlic is strong.
Yeah, it was.
We still have over 200 people watching this damn. Y'all crazy, all right? I'll tell you what.
So try the WD-40.
Try the WD-40. That's going to make your bait so slippery even the fish can't hold on to it. That one might have a little liquid left in it. Yep, it does.
It'll make you walk though.
Yeah, good.
WD-40 was originally designed as an arthritis spray or rub.
What you be rubbing that on? Hey, family show. Glad your mama ain't watching.
Oh, she might be.
Oh, she is. I saw her. She's one of the first ones to pop on.
How many of those can you make in an hour?
Of these? That's a good question. Depends on if I'm doing a live stream or not. Probably.
Can you make the color
50?
gourd green?
Gourd green. I'd have to look that one up.
If you send us something in that color, we can get awful close.
Yeah. That's the best way, okay, for guys, you know, somebody said they were new to bait making. A lot of people are getting into bait making. Challenge yourself. Grab a bait. Grab something off the shelf. I've done that before. I've had people request a color. I'll just literally go to Bass Pro, go to your local tackle store, whatever. Go buy it. And lay that sucker right there on the damn color matching.
Eric was asking, where did you get your clamp?
I built it myself for a lot less than what everybody else sells them for.
And Roger's asking, do you have a recipe book?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
That's a very smart thing to do. If you are getting into bait making, don't show them the actual recipes, but it's a notepad.
That's the book.
Yes, if you are getting into it, or if you've been around, you know, my memory sucks, okay? So that's how she can pull so much over on me. But you forgot the anniversary date the other day. I'm going to put you on blast on live.
I did not.
What are you doing on the 17th? I don't know why. What's it matter?
If you had said what is the anniversary date, I'd have told you. But
you
you're
didn't
just
put
randomly
hey guys, we got to take it as we can get it, right? All right. She didn't remember my anniversary. Damn, that's another day of fishing for me. So, I forgot. Yes, if you've got a short memory, I already forgot what we were talking
Squirrel.
about. Squirrels.
That's
Yeah, there's a lot of
squirrel.
squirrels. Yes, write everything down. And when you're doing it, so I've got probably, I don't know, 2 or 3 pages that say so many drops of this, you know, the color, so many drops of this, so much flake, so much that. But you go in the back, you'll see my scribble notes as I'm making them. Okay, I'll put 5 drops of that in there. Write it down. Put 6 drops of that over there. Write it down. If you don't write it down, next thing you know, you've added 45 drops and you went, oh, shit. Where was I at?
How many times did I put 10 in there?
Yeah. I mean, you'd add 5. And another good thing to do is to make 1 cup of plastic. I do everything in 1 cup increments. What are you reading? Who said what? I saw a big wall of text come through.
Billy Price came in to say, hey, he's driving to Wilsonville, Alabama for work at a steam plant on the lake. Bummed I'm not heading down there to fish.
Well,
I would be bummed too.
Yes, I can feel your pain. I drive a lot for work, but at least I'm not working at the lake, because if I was, I would be pissed. Out there watching Sequoia and all them boys fishing every day while I'm up here working.
Poor puddin'.
Huh?
Poor puddin'.
I know, life's rough.
So hard. We got
That about.
Toby Jinx. Is that any relation to Cody?
Yeah, show them what we're making. So I guess I've been slacking. Everybody's watching. This is a color I call Juicy. It's a green pumpkin on one side, purple on the other. And it makes the appendages look kind of like a sweet tea color.
Gigantic smushy sprues.
Yeah, careful with the sprues. They are juicy.
They're smushy.
What kind of ventilation system do you have? So it's homemade again. All right, dryer vent up here above my head. It works, but it's not. No, don't show them that. Don't.
Bob Murphy, where are you?
Yeah. Where's my stainless steel hood? So it is literally all plumbed into the ventilation for like the hot water heater and all that. I've got an inline fan up above, as you can probably hear, and it's sucking up through this hood out the house. It works. Is it 100% efficient? Probably not. But I'm not dead yet.
Alright, Mr. Forette. Yes, we do sell these baits.
Yes, I do.
Wisdom says you should call it the Wisdom.
The Wisdom. Ha! It wouldn't get bit then. Ha! He's like, ha! Mother effer. That's not funny.
The hoses you have. Daniel, that's a air clamp that holds everything together, because if you go to inject that plastic in there and you don't have it clamped together, it just smears you everywhere.
Yeah. So your molds are all 2-piece, and you have to clamp them together some way. You know, I used to use old school clamps. All right, when I first started out, this is what I used. This is the old school spring-loaded clamp. Well, they work, but with this injection, you can overforce your clamps. You put much pressure here, your mold will literally spread open from this plastic, because the clamps can only hold so much. This air clamp, don't put your finger in it. You're gonna lose it.
Alright. And Henry asked, what's the site? So basically here on the Facebook page, you just send a message to Riley Phillips Fishing. We can get you hooked up and ordered and shipped and all that fun stuff.
I do not have a website. It's in the works. All right. I guess I could have been a tease and showed them the logo. We got the logo for the bait cave. That's what it's going to be called. Yeah. Send me a message here. Tell me what you're looking for. We'll hash it out. Done. And whenever I get ready to ship baits, before I ship them, that's when you will get a message from me. PayPal, Venmo. Hell, I've even had some guys just literally send me a check. Now, I can do check, but I will not ship the baits out until the check is in my possession and it clears the bank, so it's a lot slower. But some people don't do the PayPal, don't do all that. I get it. It's all good. And I can make 10 baits, or I can make 1,000 baits. Just give me a little time on the 1,000. This is not my day job.
And everything is 75 piece.
Yeah, pretty much, except for the super sticks. Super sticks take a ton of plastic. I need to get with Nathan about the brush hogs, the super brush hogs.
How many times can you remelt and still get the same quality?
As long as you keep the humidity and the moisture out of it. A lot of people only use their stuff once. I don't see any difference.
Well, we just kind of keep
Yeah, I mean,
throwing it back together.
it's still good. I mean, the color is not going to fade. Yeah, I mean, it's still good. The biggest thing you get with remelt is air bubbles. You start getting air bubbles in your stuff. Injection, yes, you can get away with having air bubbles to a degree in your plastic. Open pore swim baits, not so much, because they are usually a pretty translucent bait, transparent, but if there's an air bubble in it, you're going to see it.
Let me ask, what size is your air cylinder?
So this down here is just a gallon. That's all it is, and it's a pretty quiet one. So if you're into decibels, whatever, it'll kick on here pretty soon, probably. That's my air compressor. You can hear me just fine over my air compressor. Normally air compressors are, you know, loud. This one I think was $120.
Roger Adams is asking where you get your color, glitter, and plastic.
Okay.
Kind of.
So,
There's several different places.
color and glitter I get from two different places primarily. Lure Works and Bait Plastics. The reason I go bait plastics is because they're literally 2 hours down the road from me. Instead of waiting 4 days, I get it in like one with free shipping. No brainer, right? We gotta save money. Same story with plastics. Well, it's a little bit more. But Bait Plastics and, sorry, I got one with an air bubble there. Dead On Plastics. I like different blends, so those top two, go ahead and tear them off. I don't want those. I can't just stick them back in here. You know, I've got, you can't really tell over here, but I've got three of these jugs, all right? One's got my swim bait blend. The other one's got a worm blend in it. The other one's got a crawl, all right? Now, as I said on the last live stream, I've got a ratio I like for certain baits. I'll put so much worm blend in the cup, and then I'll top it off with crawl blend. So I just made the mixture harder, stiffer. A lot of these baits you get from big guys are pretty soft. So you buy more. So that allows me the freedom, all right, here we go, custom. This isn't big box brand. I can make a bait as stiff as I want or as soft as I want. I usually make them a little bit stiffer so you guys get more use out of it. What have you got?
Mike Parrish says he's used swim baits in California but don't seem to work as good here. What are good colors for here in Missouri?
Here in Missouri, you want to go with your natural shad colors. Purples. Yeah, I mean, just your, grab them. I got them. You want to see them? Here we go. Ozark Flash, Sexy Shad. I make the copper top one, but that doesn't look like a shad around here. But yeah, Stay Natural.
Oh, I got those two.
Nah, I don't show that one. That one's good. So there's your Sexy Shad. 6-inch swim bait, hand pour. Maybe on the next live stream we'll do some hand pour. It's pretty time consuming.
Your copper tops.
Copper tops. I made that one to imitate a jerk bait that is very hard to get.
And there's your Ozark.
Ozark Flash. Is that Ozark?
Yep.
Yeah, it is. So that's a dark purple back. It's hard to see in the camera. Yeah, it's more black with a purple highlight to it. And yeah. So that's that. Damn, girl. How long have we been on this live stream? 'Cause I'm starting to get a little low on plastic.
About 40 minutes.
40 minutes. This will work. We're going to have to do a little reheating here. Everything's getting chunky on me. Go ahead and just keep on reading.
Gary White says he's looked everywhere for an ivory or a white minnow. Can you do those? Like a 4-inch swimming?
Ivory or a white minnow, like a pearlescent minnow. I can do that in a 4-inch. I sure can. She's probably got some right over there, unless I put them all in my boat, because I was throwing the Alabama rig this weekend. She's searching for it. Ooh, that's juicy. It is juicy.
You're in that little spare box, but it'll kind of work.
Just a pearlescent white. That's all it is. It's a white pearl. You can get fancy, put blue highlight with it, green highlight, all that. Shimmer shake, make it look good. Hell, Wisdom can attest. I was throwing some of those very first ones that I ever made.
Alright, so you have a pearl, purple, and black grape. I don't think we have any, but that shouldn't be too difficult.
Purple, and black grape. I made some. I don't have them. I made them for Tyler.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he wanted something exactly like that. Pearl white, purple line, black and purple top, black grape. Yep, black grape over there for color. We got all. Thanks you guys for tuning in. We're still going live. I see everybody coming in, going out. Share the content if you want. Go like. All right, I gotta do my sales pitch. All right, this is part of it.
Yeah, no frogs.
The YouTube page, Riley Phillips Fishing. Go find it. Give it a subscribe. Like this page. I'm done with all that crap. Back to bait making.
What's a menace?
A menace?
M-I-N-N-I-S. Menace?
At? A menace? Just spelled wrong?
I don't know. I thought it was menace.
What was the process called to make those? What was the process called on the
Probably on these
on the hand
guys.
force? Trying to answer that question there that Sean's got. What's that? Any brush hog stop? Boy, brush hogs. I can knock 100 of those out in no time. I got full size brush hog. I don't have the
Hooks.
junior, whatever they call it,
You don't
baby
sell
brush
any-
hog.
You don't sell anything with hooks.
With hooks, no. I do not sell anything rigged, ready to go. If you got questions on how to rig stuff, sure. So my 6-inch swim bait that she just had, a 10-aught owner hook, offset swim bait hook. Perfect. They make a 9, they make 11, either one will work. 10's perfect. 10's kind of a hard one to get though.
Okay, Byron's asking the process to make these. Your dual injector. What's that?
Okay?
Phrasing. How do you say this is what I'm doing?
So we call this a laminate because the laminate's got 2 layers, right? Color A, color B. We're just showing the laminate block. So you got twin injectors, right? Those go in just like this. You've got color A, color B, and of course this is half the mold, but you got color A comes out, color B comes out. And the orientation on how you put that in the mold is very important. Because if you do it right, you'll have 2 color baits. If you do it wrong, this bait over here will be green pumpkin and that bait over there will be purple. Pretty easy. So somebody asked earlier about injectors, molds, and all that. I got a squirrel brain. Molds, there's 50 different companies. You just got to go look. BTS, Do It, Lurecraft, Angling AI. Let me look here. Enforcer, Epic Bait Molds is another big one. Bait Plastics. I mean, I got stickers right here I'm going off of. So, those are all your molds for supplies. Lure Works, Lurecraft, Bait Plastics again. Those are all your colors and glitters. For injectors, you got Quality Injectors and More, or Bass Tackle. All right, injectors are pretty hard to come by. I would suggest going to Quality Bait or Quality Injector and More. They seem to have a pretty good turnaround. I do not know if Bass Tackle is keeping up. Angling AI has the swirl block, Plastisol, Calhoun's, Bait Plastics, Dead On. Shoot, I know I'm forgetting stuff. If anybody knows, chime in. It's all over the place. Go look at my YouTube video. Tips for beginners. I need to redo that. It's like a 30-minute long video, but you guys have stuck around for damn near an hour, so no excuses. It's getting hot down here.
Someone's asking about a white or pearl for a jackhammer.
Jackhammer, like the chatterbait? Chatterbait, you know what that is?
Chatterbait
Bladed
is-
jig. I think he's talking about like a trailer, I'm assuming. Yeah. So a chatterbait, yeah, a 4-inch swim bait would be good. 3-inch, 4-inch, I wouldn't really go above that. That would be my recommendation. Same with the swim bait. I
And
need
then-
to talk to Mr. Steve about a swim bait or trailer for his goddamn spinner baits.
So Sean asked, is there a different process to make the shad style paddle baits?
Shad style paddle baits like the ones you had, yes. That is a entirely different process. Those are called hand pour baits because you literally have a cup full of plastic and you pour it into the mold. Here, grab me a 6-inch mold. So this is a hand pour mold, right? Looks like a piece of aluminum, right? The only difference is, no, there's your bait. Well, it's on the very top. So you literally lay this on a hot plate, and I'll get into that. I need to do a video on that. Or again, go to YouTube. It's on YouTube. And you literally pour your material right into this mold. All right. Here's what it looks. So this is a 6-inch. This is by Angling AI as well. This has got a hook slot. All right. So you can take that out, and there's what your bait looks like. You can, you fill up. So you put so much plastic in here, it's so high, and then you put the next layer and the next layer. And there's processes of doing that, and it's pretty in depth. It's a lot of fun, time consuming. That's why hand pour swim baits cost a lot of money. It's not so much in the material, time consuming, labor intensive, and you've got the creativity factor. You can make a one-off bait. All right, they are a lot of fun. I like making them. They're nice. They are expensive. Hey, I come down on price what I thought it was supposed to be. Everybody complains about the price. Meh. And to all you bait makers out there, if you think something is worth something, sell it for that. No matter what you price it at, they're going to complain about it.
And there's still going to be somebody buying it.
And there's still going to be something to buy it. I'm the idiot that will go out and buy $25 jerkbaits. You can't tell me 70 cents for a soft plastic. Oh, that's too much. There's idiots out there with red Ranger boats with a new motor and 20,000 in graphs sitting on it. Yeah, I didn't buy it. Well, I guess I did buy it like that, but I didn't put all that money into it. Thank you, Randy. Don't nobody be stealing stuff out of my boat now, goddammit.
Oh, you got like a whole bunch of little laugh.
Mm-hmm. Why, is that Randy? Probably, yeah, I'm the idiot.
I would probably be the angry emoji.
Right.
Like when you hit the...
Like when I tore the transducer off of it.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
Shit happens.
shit happens when you party naked, right? Like my old man said, if you're going to use it, you're going to break it. And if you don't break it, you're not using it good enough. So, what other questions we got? I'm kind of glad I had my little narrator down here. Now I got to run the whole show apparently. What do we got? Should I PM you guys for a price for 100 minutes? Yes, you can. Shoot me a message. So pretty much across the board, 75 cents for soft plastics. And that can be, oh, that's a little warm. You know, this Menace, that's pretty well competitive. I looked them all up on Tackle Warehouse and they're 70 cents. And then you got to pay taxes and all that crap. But yeah, I like making bulk. I've only got one mold right now, so if you want 100 or 1,000 or whatever, it'll take me a little time. I do this stuff on the weekends. I work construction during the week for the family construction business. I get all the stress and none of the rewards. Hi, Dad. So, yeah. Sure, shoot me a PM. I don't care. Share a funny meme. I don't know. Whatever. take whatever message you all got. We got, for the most part, plastics across the board, 75 cents. If you order a crap ton, I can probably give you a discount, which is fine. I'm doing it one mold at a time. As you can see, I've been down here for an hour and I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 40 baits. It's a little time consuming with one mold. I got 2 more coming.
That's good.
What are they saying? Somebody was asking about price. That's what I was getting at.
There's just lots of watchings.
A lot of people tuning in. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Sorry I can't read everybody's name. You can give them a little shout out if you want to.
Do you make any Rage Tail swimmer type baits?
Rage tail swimmers. Swim baits, no. That is something I'd like to do down the road, is actually injection swim baits. So I can punch a lot of them out for like A-rigs and trailers and stuff like that. No, but as I said way earlier in the live stream, I do have another mold coming that is also similar to a Rage crawl, the big 2-flapper jig trailer. That's hot. Wear gloves, kids, and don't sniff glue.
That's right.
So that is coming. That'll be interesting. That's a good looking bait. Oh. We still got, wow, we got a lot of people tuning in. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Go down and share the stuff if you want to. Like the Riley Phillips fishing page where you can see all the latest shenanigans go on. Shenanigans. Hey, I share lots of cool memes, okay?
You do have
So,
mean games.
I have a mean meme game. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Well,
You understand me completely. This is why we're together.
for the memes,
Partly.
I just like you for the butt.
I know. It's all good.
We got, read.
Byron says, love some Rage Crawls. I've been wanting to get some unique colors in them.
Hey, we can do it.
Alright, Philip, we are making juicy.
We are making juicy. That is what I call this color, all right?
Honey,
we
your
got here?
hands have no feelings. That's right, chef hands.
Yeah, she can grab, well, PG-13. She can grab anything, all right? I'm telling you, she has got chef hands. I'm really surprised. So, okay, this is, you remember how you said this mold? All right, see, these molds, the bait takes up a lot of the mold. Usually molds have more space around the actual bait in the mold. I do not know what this is made of,
Yeah.
but you've seen I have shot this mold over and over and over and over and over and over tonight.
It's not that hot.
I can still grab it with my bare hand.
Probably uranium.
Oh. Wonder what goes on the black market. I got both payments. All my other aluminum molds, if I were to shoot it as much as I have this one, ain't no damn way I'd be grabbing it with my hands. No, it's cold.
Oh, that's nothing. That's like barely warmed up. That's like 2 shots worth.
I know.
That's like 2 shots warm.
Maybe I shouldn't be touching it. That's the first thought that goes in my head.
Russ Hamilton had a question about 6-inch swim baits.
What about?
They're $1 an inch. That's how swim baits work in this place.
$1 an inch. I like that. Yeah.
You want 4 inches? They're $4. You want 6 inches? They're $6.
A piece. Stick around for this live. I'll do another live stream in the future where we'll show you time to mix the colors, time to heat it up, get the griddle out, get out the whole enchilada, right?
Somebody asked if you fish out of Warsaw or more down the river.
Warsaw?
And Danny says you cannot sell his mold.
I cannot sell his mold. Actually, I got 2 more coming, you little dick. Done got me a mold that everybody wants, so here I am. Yeah, and they are coming from Europe, so I just went ahead and got the same.
Oh, and who says, who makes
rough.
that one? Who made that one? Whoa,
This mold?
Came out of Ukraine.
It came from Ukraine.
I cannot remember.
Baitmold.com. There's a lot of molds over there. They sell stone molds, all sorts. They've got all sorts of them. Thing over there about over in Europe, they can pretty well copy the big bait brands down in the USA.
What is the best size
Takes a
and
month to
type
get it.
of swim bait for an A-rig?
Okay, so A-rig. All right, you can get anything. You can throw a 2-inch on there all the way up. I would not go above a 5-inch for bass. Now, if you're going for stripers and stuff, like now some big, hold the front door, yeah, you can throw 6 or 8-inch swim baits on it. It just depends on what your shoulder can handle. A-rigs versus, I've seen people throw A-rigs for crappie. All right, they're little bitty micro A-rigs. They got little bitty swim baits on them. You call Danny little, yeah, my little bitch. What? Read that.
What color was the color you made beavers a few weeks ago? Dude, we can't remember yesterday.
The colors I made beavers a few weeks ago, yeah. See, this is why I write shit down, because I don't remember. Juicy?
You have to give us a hint, like what kind of colors look like it was in there.
I'm with her.
Yeah, you called Danny little. You and Danny look like a force to be reckoned with.
Dude, Danny and I roll up out of a limo, there's gonna be like, there is some shit going down, alright? 2 big old dudes roll out of a limo, smoke come rolling out of it, you know? Yeah. Jamming to some Snoop Dogg and Jay-Z or something, you know?
I just
2
remember
country boys.
I remember Danny rolling up like with this big old beard, and you kind of sort of had a little beard. I was like, man, them two could roll up and scare the shit out of some people. Like,
damn
holy
right.
cow, what do these 2 big mofos want?
We're here to roll some logs. We are the lumberjacks.
I think the new crawl trailer mold will be the next one that wears you out. Probably.
Yeah, I got one coming, and I'm pretty sure that I'm going to need another one. And they are not cheap. They are not cheap. But they are good. That's why. They are not cheap.
Danny is a Sasquatch anyway, so if you're close to his size, most would run.
Everybody pick on Danny. It's pick on Danny night. In the comments, give Danny some shit, alright?
Oh, Jay, you know you're going to have to pay for that eventually, right?
I like this. They're not picking on me. The ugly redhead on the TV. What? What are you cackling about?
I'm going to let you answer this one.
Which one? Miss, I see. Okay. I'm going to stop what I'm doing to read. Alright, I cannot do more than one thing at a time. I can't run the trolling motor and cast. Alright, what do we got? Miss, I see you pulling out excess. Whoa. Who is that? You got the woman cackling now. She's. How much wine have you had? Oh, that's not wine.
I switched to cider. So much I had to switch to cider.
Woo. Switch to beer, you'll be okay. Kenny, what's up? Yeah, Jay knows he's got it coming. So you got any more bait making questions, folks? I mean, I'll tell you anything you want to know, or I'll try to. If I don't know, I'll feed you a lie, I guess. I'm not gonna bullshit you. I do know. I'm starting to get a little low on the plastic.
Time for more.
I don't know how long we've been doing. So typically I like to keep these live streams around an hour, right? Because I gotta get my ass up in the morning to go to work.
We're like 59 minutes.
Whoa, so it's been an hour.
Ta-da!
We'll just let it roll. We'll run this plastic out and call it good. Yeah. So what colored beavers did we make last week, or the other week?
Which baits do you primarily use? The floating plastic.
Which baits do I primarily use floating plastic? Okay. I have made what I call thick sticks, which is a 6 1/4 inch straight worm mold in floating plastic, and I can literally get that bait to stand straight up. You know how you always got a shaky head? You want to rig your stuff on a shaky head? All right, this is the.
It's not floating plastic.
It's not. Whoa! Why is it bent?
Oh, because it was in the
Oh, this
giveaway
is,
pile.
yeah, this is the giveaway stuff. So, so that's thick stick. That's what I call thick stick, kind of a magnum worm. And with the floating blend, I could get that thing to literally stand up. There's a picture on my fishing page somewhere of it in water. No weight, no nothing, standing straight up. Floating blend for other stuff. You know, that's primarily what I would use it for. Yeah.
We tried it with the jerkies.
Tried it with the yeah, jerkies. I had a grandiose idea there for the jerkies, and it didn't pan out the best. I'd say it didn't work.
Sometimes it needs more than floating additives.
Floating additives, yeah, probably.
Make it floatier.
What we got there? What's Norm saying? Great. I can't read that far away. It's too small.
What? Norm says, "Great show."
Great show. That's right. Hey, that's what we're here for, is entertainment, folks. Hopefully you guys are kicking back and laughing at our expense. Hopefully it doesn't cost us too much. But, yeah, I mean, we're just here to have a good old time. Make some baits. That's the name of the game. If you want to buy some baits, hey, that's great. I could almost do this for free. Almost. Danny.
Travis Williams says, "What can I get for $1?" Okay, get a super stick.
You can get a super stick or 1/6 of a swim bait. I'll give you the paddle tail. That's
1
what
inch.
I'll
You
give
get an inch. An inch of
You want the
swim
front
bait.
end? You want to see the front end or the back end? So what do you want? That's all you're gonna get.
Watch Turtle Man in Search of Sasquatch. I'm pretty sure I live Turtle Man in Search of Sasquatch every weekend.
Somebody call me Sasquatch? Who's being nice?
Did you build your clamp or buy it?
I built it. Built it.
So proud of you.
I actually thought, you know, I was trying to keep track, and I didn't really do a very good job of what it cost. Versus, you know, going and buy one online. I think I did it for half, or if not less than half of retail.
I think it was more like a third.
Yeah, and I thought about making them for sale. Air clamps, real nice.
Says, "Well, how much?"
Well, how much? I don't know. I probably made this one for. I'm not going to tell you how much, because if I go to try to sell it, then you're going to cut my legs out from under me. Wasn't much over, or I was going to say $1,000. Whew. Shit. I don't know. Go see how much they cost.
Ooh,
Take that in half, and that's probably what it cost me to make this one.
That was warm. Real warm.
Yeah, they're
They're a little stretchy there.
juicy.
Yeah.
So he's laughing at me. He's trying to get. Hey, I ain't been on the sauce, all right, so I know how to hold my breath when I need to.
Can you get a man a parts list? You can Google a parts list
I had to
just
Google
like
the parts
Riley
list.
Googled a parts list.
Actually,
The
there is no
beauty
parts list.
of Google.
You have to.
There's not a parts list
No,
for real?
hell no. You gotta get sneaky
For what?
and look at the ones that are made.
Oh. So you could technically charge for a parts list then, right? There you
Yeah.
go. That's why you keep me around.
Charge for whatever. It's whether or not I'm gonna get paid. That's the thing. Oh, honey, I keep you around for more than that.
Yeah, I know you like to eat.
She does cook pretty good. How do you think I stay so fat? That's how I keep the boat under 80 miles an hour.
Shepherd's pie and cookie dough.
Not fat. Ooh, you do have cookie dough upstairs. We might have to cut this off because we got cookie dough upstairs. So yeah, we are just about out of plastic. I'm kind of stretching it here. I really need to just
Give it up.
give it up. But, you know, whatever.
I mean, there's all this remelt here.
I know, but it'll take 5 or 6 minutes to melt all that back down.
And you don't think you have 5 or 6 minutes of jibber jabber?
No, I don't. I'm running out of steam. Oh, I got more back.
Whoa, see? Life's good.
We're gonna nuke this stuff for a minute and a half. I'm sure they like looking at your shoulder. What do we got here? Like a woman, always trying to make a buck. That's right. At least she's making it off somebody else and not me. I I was single for a long time. Huh?
You won't call me doctor for nothing?
Don't call me doctor for nothing. They call me Dr. Feelgood.
Oh, baby.
With this long, luscious locks of love back here. Oh, who else we got? Mike Fitzpatrick. You guys got any other questions about bake making? I'll be glad to ask or answer. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hell, we had over 200 at one point. That's crazy.
We had almost like 250.
250? Hey, I didn't even announce a giveaway. Usually everybody wants to. I figured tonight. Okay, so last weekend we had a giveaway on the live stream. Got like 130 people. Right? It was crazy. Normally it's like 12. So I figured, oh, it's the giveaway. Everybody wants freebies. And then I log on, I start the live stream, and within the first 10 minutes, we had 200 people. Y'all are crazy. You nuts. Tuning in to me.
There's a lot of us.
I know. There's a lot of us crazy people. Need that Tennessee waterfall. Yeah. Enjoyed the live. I'll be tuning in next time. So, yeah, every Sunday night, 7 o'clock. Unless something happens, I'll be having a live stream. So
website to buy, just message Riley Phillips Fishing.
Yep, send me a message on this Facebook page. Make sure to go like the fishing page. Oh, I bet my phone is going to be nuts whenever I turn this live stream on.
Ron says, how fast does that red rocket ship go? How fast did you have her this weekend?
Well, we had her loaded up pretty good. Yesterday I had it at 74. And then Wisdom got in the boat and I filled it full of fuel. It was 71, something like that. That Ron Meyer, big old Ron.
Sean Forrest says, would love to know when you do a live hand pour. So do we need to do some swimmies next weekend?
I guess it sounds like we need to do some hand pour next weekend. So there you go. I guess next time I talk about next week's live, we'll talk about doing some hand pour stuff.
Awesome.
Hand pour is a totally different animal. You guys see that. Tune in next week. We'll do that. It's a lot of fun. You can be very creative with it, and you can mess up really quick too.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Guilty.
Yeah.
Riley will let me make injectables, but he will not let me make hand pours
It's not
to
that
send
I
out
won't
just
let
yet.
you, it's that you don't want to, because you know, oh, you messed up, that's costing us money.
Crap.
She does a real good job. That's the other thing. I guess I should make her sit here and do this. If you guys order stuff during the week and I don't have it and it needs to be made and get out to the door, she's the one that makes it. She knows how to do this. Heck, this color right here, she color matched it for me. So yeah, if you guys, what am I trying to say? Yeah, thanks for sharing. Yeah, next week. Thanks for tuning in. If you're vlogging out now, you know, I'll stick around. We're about done, but yeah. What are you writing down now? She's making notes.
Swimmies next week.
Usually, this woman will make a list for Walmart, things we need to buy. And guess what happens when we go to Walmart?
It stays in the car.
No, it stays at the house. What's on the list? Well, I don't remember. I wrote it down though, but it's laying on the kitchen table. That doesn't do much good. Fellas, am I right? You all got it. Swimmies for lives. Yep. You all got a same issue, okay? I like to go in all aspects of life. I like to get in and get out. All right. No, we need to browse. It might be something I need. You're not bad.
Thank you.
She's not bad. All right. My previous engagements in life were horrible. You might as well bring a book to read, or bring a microwave and some Presto, or some, just make your own baits in the car, because it's going to be a while. All right.
That's why I make you come with me.
Yeah.
Ooh, airbrush. No.
Whew.
Negative.
Whew. Easy there, bud.
I didn't pay that much attention in art class.
Airbrush and crankbaits and stuff?
I'm not that talented.
I will say, if there's anybody that's watching that does that, hats off to you. All right. I can't do that. I got the shakes.
That takes legit skill and talent.
That takes some of that stuff that they make. Of course, they probably say the same about swim baits and soft plastic stuff. we're bound by liquid. All right, they can kind of place color exactly where they want it. We kind of have a hard time doing it exactly where we want it.
Somebody asked about finesse trailers.
Finesse trailers for jigs.
Would that be like a AB? AB worm?
What?
Would that be like an AB worm?
No.
What would that be?
Finesse trailers for, I'm assuming, jigs. Correct? Yes? No? Do I have any? Yes. The 3.5-inch crawl would be a good one, which is right. This is black and blue. All right, I make this. It's a pain in the ass to make. Yes, she's over here shaking her head. This is black and blue. But it's a small 3.5-inch crawfish. I guess I turned it around the other way. And if you want to see what I make, there's a pinned post on top of my Riley Phillips fishing page that shows pretty much everything that I can produce. Now, the terror that I am making tonight is not on there because I literally got the mold this weekend or Thursday.
Yeah, good luck with that, Ron. I am not cheap, sir.
What did he say?
He's gonna hire me.
Hire you? Well, Ron makes some baits too.
I'm not cheap though.
Yeah, you don't want to see her bill.
I'm open for offers, but I'm not cheap.
Tammy would not like that, Ron. You bringing a young hussy into the house. Or she could probably say,
What you calling me hussy for?
take it all. Just do it all. I don't care. Calling you a hussy. I call you a hussy because I can. Hey, and if you guys are just tuning in, I don't know if Mr. Wilson's watching. Elite Angler. All right, hat, yeah. Good stuff. I don't look like a poster child here, but they're good. Get their damn hoodies, okay? This red classic hoodie.
It's the coziest.
Like I tell everybody, you want to feel like you're being snuggled for 24 hours? Get the damn hoodie.
That's why you bought me mine.
Yeah, she's got one. Hey, you got two. You got a black one too.
I do.
I got a new one coming in the mail.
So I don't steal yours
But
anymore.
it sounds like Donnie's having the same issue I'm having with deliveries.
What about a crappie mold?
No, I don't have crappie baits. I am pretty much a bass fisherman, and that's what I make. No, I do not have crappie molds.
Ron says, Tammy, I got time to paint.
Yeah, Ron does crankbaits. That's right, I forgot. Shit, I'm getting old.
I mean, I paid attention in art class, but I'm not going to claim to have any real talent.
You're looking for crappie baits. I know a guy who lives down the street, Jeremy.
He says, I thought tying flies was time consuming. Thanks for the info.
Yeah.
That requires eyesight. I don't have that either.
No, I do. I don't. Nope. Nope, not this guy. Don't think so.
I thought you had good eyesight. That's why I was hanging out with you. So my babies wouldn't be blind. Like me.
Whoa. What are we talking about babies on the live stream for? We can talk about baits.
Because you're supposed to be able to see. I'm the blind child here.
Shit just got real, guys. I guess I gotta sell my boat. Is there something I should know? No?
No.
No?
You just sell the old boat.
We
That's
don't
fine.
have the two little lines showing up on the little plastic stick, do we?
No.
Gotta get past step one first for all that. Hi, Mom!
Yeah, hi, Mom. They say it's pretty fun slinging paint. I think mine would just look like a hot mess, though.
Well, I'm sure it's fun, but as you can see from the feed, it's going. I ain't got time to mess with it. Somebody wanted to order 100 of these. I'm not sure if you're gonna get them tomorrow.
So Mark Miller says, I don't do live stream. I don't think anybody would watch. Well, we
Hey,
kind of thought that in the beginning, too.
All right, prime example. Ain't nobody gonna watch this clown up here on this damn TV screen or computer, whatever. Next thing you know, you got 200 clowns tuning in watching me. I still think it's the FBI.
Yeah.
Another shoot. We need to have a drinking contest from the live stream. Every time he says something, drink.
I think I'm winning.
Yeah, she's winning. Oh shit. It's been a crazy night. Normally I cut this off after an hour, but we're still here. We're still going. What time is it? 8:30?
8:15.
8:15. We've got a couple more shots left in here, but we're getting to the bottom of the barrel.
Do you need to melt that down for you?
No.
Mark says IRS. It's not the FBI, it's the IRS.
I ain't giving them no damn goddamn money. They ain't
Money?
getting
What
my
money?
stuff. Yeah, what money?
You ain't making
It's all in
money.
the boat.
Are you having some trouble?
No, this is, don't touch that because it's going to puke.
We're probably
Stuff all over
in
you.
trouble for our Russian interference with mold making.
Hey, we're not getting into all that. This is the family show. I don't need the Civil War starting on my live stream.
Just
We still
think
got
how many
115 people watching this.
Just think
Jesus.
how many people from China are watching.
China. It's the China virus. Why? Because it came from China. Yeah, I'm not right, but it's okay. Are you about to just belly over here? You're laughing so hard. This girl gets to cackling. And when she gets to cackling real hard, you gotta watch out. She might fart.
That's right. Donations. Yes, we take donations.
Donations? Why? Do I look like I need some clothes or something? Oh, yeah. I do have a goodie bag over there.
Oh, goodie box.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Got all sorts of goodies.
We just need to have a
So I wonder
bait
what
making
color-
party and sell tickets to it.
A bait making party and sell tickets? Wow.
I'll cook.
Here, take over.
What am I doing?
You're making those baits.
Alright. If I'm gonna do this, I got to get the steppy stool over here. Riley doesn't believe it, but it's the key to the whole operation.
She's a walking 4'11".
On a good day. I think I'm gonna need an extra hand to tip these things. I'm pretty sure we're that level of.
So, I'm back. Can't stay away for too long, right? Everybody likes to see the lovely Amanda is her name. There's more than just a pretty face. There's a big old butt. So, people were asking earlier, brush hog, this is in a color that I call Midnight Rain, alright? This one is what kicked off the bait cave, right? So, me and my buddy Nick went out, won a damn night tournament. Everybody was asking, what'd you catch it on? Midnight Rain brush hog. So this is in the same color. Easy, girl, easy. Don't force it. That's what she says. 4-inch, I call it brush beater. All right, it is in the purple, same color we're shooting tonight, green pumpkin. The camera doesn't pick it up too good. Earlier you saw the good old trusty, crooked, green pumpkin thick stick. And then, the moneymaker.
The blue flag.
No, that's black and,
Damn blue flag AB worms.
no, that's just straight up black and blue. AB worm, all right, 10-inch ribbon tail. Why do we call it AB? What do these look like?
Don't ask if you're easily offended. Just
There's
don't.
children watching.
Yeah, there's small children about or you're easily offended. Just don't ask. Of course, if you're like my bestie from Michigan, I took her a bunch of goodie bag baits and she pulls them out and is like, there were some sprues still stuck in there. This looks like a sex toy. This looks like one. Marcy, no. Those were just leftovers from the bait making process. She didn't want to believe me. Alright. Sometimes these like to pop open and sometimes they don't. There we go. It's not terrible. It's not like raw molds. That Gigunda sprue does stay really hot for a long time though. Oh look, it kind of looks like a little frog. He kind of looks like a frog. What you got over there?
I'm just playing in the 6-inch boots.
Oh, it's playing in the goodie bag.
No, this ain't the good bag. This is the for sale bag.
Oh, the for sale bag.
All right. I'm not a very good model, okay?
Come on now.
I do get paid for my face, though. I can't hold these up without them falling apart. So that's what I call copper top, the one on top. That is just like a baby bass color. It needs a black line down the middle of it. Then the good old sexy shad. Beautiful. I like it. If you want these, they're for sale. If you don't want eyes and baits, let me know. Actually, I need to buy some eyes. I think I'm out.
Yes.
I'm out. Copper top. That's a good one. So see, boys, she knows how to make baits too. Problem is, they just cost more.
Okay, I'm not cheap. This is pretty. I'm thinking that didn't fill all the way.
Oh, you run out?
Yeah, I think so.
That's all right. Well, are we out of plastic?
Pretty much.
You're crazy for letting that just hang on the end there, you know.
Oh, yes. There's no time.
Whew. She is a keeper, I tell you what. So, what do you think, honey? Are we out of plastic?
I think we're pretty well out.
We're pretty well out of plastic. Oh, God. Now you know why I don't have any workman's comp down here.
It's terrible. Your insurance is horrible.
So again, we do this every Sunday at 7. I'm sure we can do it again next weekend, and we will try to do hand pour swim baits. Swimmies! Can you reach that? There we go.
I can.
So again, here's the color we were making tonight.
It's like on my steppy stool.
Yeah, your steppy stool.
Sure. It's key to the whole operation.
Purple, green pumpkin. There you go. Bam, done. I think we're gonna call it here. We're out of plastic. I'm sure she's out of patience. You all are probably out of something to drink, so we're gonna end this one here. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's been great. Make sure to go down, share the content. We'll do it again next week. If you got any questions, write them down and give it to me next week. So thank you, David. Yep, hey, I'm all for giving out any help, tips, and tricks. I'm not going to say I know it all, but anything I can help pass along. There you go. Yep, sign this thing off. I got to get up 4 o'clock in the morning, go to work. Hopefully I don't kill nobody tomorrow. Oh yeah, there's cookie dough upstairs. We got to go.
That's
Sunday, 7 o'clock. Tune in, share the content. Thanks, guys. Like the page. We out.